Coming up on a positive note, art heals all. The sound of music is soothing Stanford's souls, and a special salute to all workers who reported to the front line during a trying time. Today, all of our news is good news. I'm Jadea Murray, and here on a positive note, we highlight the most heartwarming stories from all around our tri-state that move and inspire us. This guy made a full recovery from a near-death experience. Now he's honoring the gift of his life through his incredible art. We're headed to Westchester. Abe Miller's his name, and painting hundreds of works of art is his game. This 70-year-old real estate tycoon turned Picasso got his love of the arts from dealing with COVID-19 firsthand. He spent more than 3 months in the hospital fighting for his life. Now every color and every stroke remind him of how beautiful life can be. And all he wants to do is share that inspiration with the world.
God gave me a new lease on my life. Thank God I'm back 100%. As a matter of fact, my kids tell me I have more energy than I ever had.
Miller is selling his art, and the proceeds go to families who have experienced loss due to the coronavirus. You know what that sound means. It's time for a feel-good fact. Get your tickets or get left behind. Broadway is back, baby. That means thousands of actors, producers, stagehands, etc. will be heading back to their jobs this fall, and doors will be open for us spectators pretty soon. This comes after a year plus on hiatus due to the pandemic. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your feel-good fact. But if you can't wait to get your musical fix, and trust me, I understand, a quick trip to downtown Stamford, Connecticut could do the trick. Local artists are putting on a show for the annual Art in Public Spaces exhibit, and this year, there's an interesting twist.
It's not uncommon to hear melodies coming from this makeshift studio in downtown Stamford. But inside, you'll find a different kind of artist.
I've been painting all my life. I've painted all kinds of different things, and so I thought the piano would be very fun.
Diana Smith is one of 25 local painters transforming donated pianos into original works of art. Each has a different theme with a different story.
My piece is called Playful Lilies.
I wanted to do something really wild and colorful and eye-catching.
As you can see, it's dots. It's psychedelic, 1970s.
My piano is called Puppet Show. So I have treated the whole piano as a stage.
All are part of the Piano Project, this summer's Art in Public Places exhibit from Stamford Downtown Special Services District. The annual outdoor display will run from June through September.
Every year we try and bring a little joy and surprise to downtown by bringing sculptures and laying them out around the city. And this year we're trying something a little different where the sculptures are interactive and involve music.
That's right, every one of these pianos is fully functional, meaning you'll be welcome to take a seat.
I can't say that I play. We've all done a little,
I played a scale, and it's in tune.
People can come along and plunk, and if they play, they can play, and if they don't play, they can just bang on it if they want to.
The hope is to bring a little light to everyone's days after what's been a dark year. Now that's music to our ears.
People are just going to love it.
And afterwards, the pretty pianos will be auctioned off. Proceeds are going to Project Music. Next to Christmas and my birthday, this is my favorite time of year, graduation season. Congratulations to the graduates of 2021 all around our tri-state. A few high school grads from the Bronx just got some exciting news. They're headed to college on a scholarship thanks to this organization. 15 KIPP students across the country received $60,000 through the Amplify Scholarship. And of those students, 3 were our kids from KIPP NYC College Prep in the Bronx. We spoke to one of them who's going to Harvard in the fall, and she says she's so thankful for the scholarship.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have the Amplify Scholarship and not have to worry about the financial situations I would face next year. I would study economics or computer science. I'm very interested in spreading financial literacy to minority communities, and I hope to combine my passion for economics and computer science with my passion for helping others as well.
You earned every bit of it, honey. And again, congratulations go out to every graduate. April was Autism Acceptance Month, but a local police department is continuing efforts to understand and interact with members of the community who have special needs. We're headed to Roselle Park in Jersey for this one.
Officer Jessica Diaz with the Roselle Police Department knows firsthand about autism.
My oldest daughter suffers from autism.
How old is she?
She's 5 now, and she was diagnosed when she was 2. So the beginning of it, she was practically nonverbal for quite a bit, and then just through stimulation and different types of therapies, she's came a very long way.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, 1 in 54 children have been identified with autism spectrum disorder. And with April being Autism Awareness Month, Officer Diaz, through her research as a parent, learned about sensory toys and brought the idea to Roselle Park PD.
The department has implemented sensory kits, emergency sensory kits for those who are special needs, in particular autistic people of our community, people of special needs who may have needs that require a little more than standard police tactics.
Later this week, the Roselle Park Police Department is rolling out their emergency sensory toolkits. These are sensory toys that help de-escalate an emergency situation with a person who might have special needs.
If somebody is craving sensory, or if you kind of want to refocus some of their stimming behavior, you may give them something to also accommodate them, kind of keep their hands busy, or refocus them.
These kits include noise-reducing headphones, sunglasses, stress balls, and handheld fidget toys. The kits also include a picture exchange board for communicating with a person who's nonverbal.
If we encounter somebody who has a mental deficiency or something beyond the typical scope of our patrol duties and what we do, this is going to try and help make that situation a little bit easier to deal with.
Chief McCaffrey added mental illness is often overlooked, and these tools help their department be more compassionate to the people they serve.
The supplies in the kit are for all ages, and all police patrol cars will be equipped with them. The department hopes that this will lead to more sensitive interactions. Now, has anyone else been binge watching Netflix lately? Listen, when I heard season 2 of The Circle was out, I was all over it. And one of the contestants of the hit show just so happens to be from the Bronx.
It's because of my family that I wanted to do it, because it's this prize of $100,000. And I mean, if I have a chance to win some money for my family, I'm gonna do it.
Hours before The Circle Season 2 finale, Delissa St. Agath has her eyes on the prize.
If I won, well, I would buy a house.
Players on the reality show live under the same roof, chatting, flirting, befriending the other contestants solely through a social platform called The Circle. The least popular are eliminated, and some player profiles aren't what they seem.
Tell me about your husband and why he was okay with you catfishing other people as him. That's the #1 question on my mind.
He just supported me 100%. He's like, I know you can do it. Like, I know you can do it. I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx.
Do it and possibly win the whole thing, Bronx native style.
I grew up on Grand Concourse and Fordham Road. I went to Spelman High School. They was always trying to come after us because we were Catholic school kids. And let me tell you, in New York City, Catholic school is just as bad as public school. Let me tell you, okay? We were not having that. You thought you was gonna come over here and try to jump me?
The road to the finale wasn't without broken hearts, though, as relationships formed between Delissa posing as her husband, Trevor.
I just don't think that Trevor is who he says he is. Is he a catfish? Is he not?
And other players.
I felt bad, because as a woman, you know, you want to believe that the feelings are genuine, but it's a game, and I had to play the game. I had to do what I had to do.
With this face and your personality, the competition really doesn't stand a chance.
As for what we might expect during the finale, a big reveal.
They were obviously shocked, right? I mean, even though I feel like a couple of them had an idea of, you know, Trevor's possibly a catfish, Trevor's possibly not Trevor.
I won't spoil who wins in case you haven't watched, but for the cherry on top, Delissa announced on her Instagram that she and hubby are happy and expecting baby number 2. Congratulations. On to another star in our limelight this week. Remember Run DMC?
Send your 18 till you're down on them, and it's sure to be a change. know the song. You can walk this way with Daryl DMC McDaniels to support our foster kids.
When I was 35 years old, I found out that I was adopted, which was a traumatic, shocking revelation, you know, because it was a secret within my family. It was like, don't let Daryl know he's adopted. So when I was 35 years old, I found out that I was adopted, and then it didn't end there. Then I found out I was a foster kid.
Something for you that started off so difficult ended up being probably, such a big part of your legacy now.
My Adidas and the King of Rock and Walk This Way, all of that is beautiful, but it makes you realize that the position that you are put in life is you're put in those positions for a bigger reason than you can possibly comprehend.
Daryl started the Felix organization to enrich the lives of children in foster care.
Every child deserves the right to have the opportunity to become the people that they were put here to be. Those kids, all of these kids are the next great you and me's of the world.
This Sunday, you can help Daryl help so many at Walk This Way for Kids in Foster Care, a 5K starting at Hudson River Park in the city.
Look, I've told the world to walk this way in their Adidas for over 35 years. So put on your Adidas and come out and walk. And like I said, even if you can't attend there, go to thefelixorganization.org. You can donate, and no donation is too small.
That is the way to walk, my friend.
It's like that, and that's the way it is.
All right, sit tight, because coming up next, we're rolling out the red carpet for all sorts of special guests. You're watching On a Positive Note. Don't go anywhere.